Hey.
In my playbook tonight, hey, the working folk of America get a victory. Big battle between factory workers and the banking industry has come to an end. Pleased to report to you tonight that the workers get the victory. They come out on top. Here's the story. On one side, we have Hart Schaffner Marx. This company is 120 years old. They manufacture suits. In fact, I have a Hart Schaffner Marx suit on tonight in honor of the victory. I bought it years ago. They last a long time. They're just fantastic. They had filed bankruptcy in January, just days after outfitting the president for his inauguration. On the other side, we've got Wells Fargo, Hart Marx's primary creditor. Hart Marx wanted to sell to keep the company intact and its workers their jobs. Well, Wells Fargo, after taking $25 billion of taxpayer-funded bailout money, wanted to do what? Liquidate the company. After months of worker rallies and a lot of pressure from Congress, Hart Marx and its employees wore down Wells Fargo and got the win, saving 4,000 jobs. I'm wearing mine tonight, folks. Now, here's how it works on the congressional floor. Congressman Phil Hare of Illinois did some tireless work for the workers to get this thing done.
Wells Fargo took $25 billion of your money, and we thought that they would play by the rules. They, in fact, wouldn't even extend a line of credit to this great corporation. They said that they were going to liquidate, possibly, the company because they could make more money. If they do that, I will promise you, I will be their worst nightmare on the floor of the House of Representatives.
Congressman Phil Hare joins us tonight. You're the best nightmare I've seen in a long time for the American worker. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's a great compliment.
Well, how did you get this done? What was the game plan?
Well, the game plan was we just had to put a lot of pressure on them. They weren't going to budge, and the story would change from day to day. And these people went through a tremendous emotional roller coaster. One day they're going to let them sell it. The next day they're not going to let them sell it. I had phone call after phone call with the CEO and with their governmental affairs person, and finally I just said enough. We got 43 members besides myself to write to Geithner, Louise Slaughter, who, by the way, did a wonderful job. She has Hickey Freeman in New York, and, you know, we just said, look, I told the workers, don't give up, because we're not going to give up. And I told them, I said, you know, if you want the money from this Congress again, you won't get enough to get parking meter money out of us, because we're not going to allow this to happen. And I could understand it, Ed, if this was a company that was mismanaged. I could understand if this was a company that had gone too far on one end. It's a 120-year-old company. And I remember going to the rally and a woman coming up to me. She was 18 years old. She was 72. She'd been there for 54 years, and she said, Congressman, don't let him take my job away. And I said, we're not going to do that. So we went to bat. They hung in there. They threatened to sit down, and ultimately, we prevailed. And I'm so happy for the workers at Hart Marx. It's been a great couple days here for us.
Well, you're connected to this. You used to work there, didn't you? I mean, there's a personal connection here.
13 years. I cut lining for men's suits. I know this product. It's a wonderful product. I'm wearing one tonight. I told you on the phone the last time I promised I'd wear one, and I have one on tonight. And it's tough work. And let's keep in mind these are not the highest paid people on the planet, but a lot of them, like the plant in Rock Island, Illinois, my hometown, 350 jobs. About 90% of them are women. A lot of them, Ed, single moms. That this was it for them. Their health care, any benefit they had, was ready to go out the window. Why? Because you had somebody that wanted to liquidate thinking they could make more money.
For the worker. Congressman, so this label on the inside of my lapel is going to be around for a long time, right? Because somebody...
it better be.
Because somebody who had a personal connection... This is called looking after your constituents and doing the due diligence of the people that send you to Congress. This is what you guys are supposed to do. Super job, Congressman.
Well, thank you, Ed. And for all the people out there, I told them, as I said, we just had a couple rallies and displays, and to see the look on the faces, and I had the woman come up with 54 years, and she hugged me and said thanks, and I said, no, thank you for having the courage to hang in there.
Congressman Phil Hare, great to have you with us tonight from Illinois.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Coming up, Sarah.